Good morning, everyone. BTC Simmer with you. Probably wondering what I'm doing here. Just relaxing here at the Vagar Airport before the flight. Flight down to Wick, EGPC. I don't got the weather turned on right now, just because I want to show you the airport. This is a fantastic airport by superspud from flightsim.to, Vagar Airport in the Faroe Islands. EKVG, if I'm not saying the pronunciation right. It's EKVG, so have a look. Um, this thing is just outstanding. Had a brief look around, and yeah, I can tell you it is something else. Um, Lots of good reviews on flightsim.to. Look at the wine selection. Maybe I need some new aviators. But yeah, really, really well done. Lots of. Here's the interior of the airport. Here's the baggage check, everything in front. The ramp is outstanding. The vehicles out there and everything else, the hangars. Yeah, it's really, really well done. We're not going to go over everything. Going to get going on the flight, but have a brief look around here. Here's the front, I'd imagine. Door. Come out over this way and zoom out here. Excuse me, guys. We'll go into drone mode here. Yeah, he's just done an awesome job. That's super spud. You want to have a look at it. Might be a couple of Vatsimmers on as well there, or at least one. Not sure. There's no traffic on the app, or just Unicom for now, but yeah, he's done a really good job with this airport. If you remember when we landed here, it was just a terminal building. That's about it. All the markings on the ground and the ramp. All the vehicles and everything else. And there's our beautiful Twin Otter, ready to go down to Wick. It's got this building here. I guess this is the emergencies building. Just a beautiful, beautiful area of the world. Like I say, I don't got the weather turned on yet. Just wanted to show you guys a quick preview of this one. I'm not going to do a video review. There's an amazing video review on YouTube already. If you want to check it out, go to flightsim.to, type in either EKVG or Faroe Island in the search bar, or look for Super Spud, and you will you can see that video there. It's almost like the intro to a movie. How well it's done. So I'm no match for that. Not yet, anyway. But all right. So we have 9 passengers. We have 360 gallons. I ordered a bunch of fuel. Crossing the water. Everyone's got their poopy suits on, as they call them. Big red suits you'd have to go flying over any large body of water. Should something happen, you need those suits to survive the frigid temperatures. Yeah, going up to 9,000. Our route is an IFR route filed on SimBrief. It's a RAC UT2 departure up to Rakup, and then Bamra, then down to an RNAV for runway 13 at EGPC Wick. It's VFR there, so I mean we could go VFR afterward and then do a VFR style landing, but we'll probably do the RNAV just to check it out. So GASU down there is 2200, PC13I is 18, and then our final fix is PC13F. So should be okay. The weather here is actually IFR, and I'm going to inject that now, so be prepared for the loud storm. Thunderhead you're going to hear in half a second. Just loading up Rex. So yeah, the weather's not what you see right now. So here we go. Just take a second to load in. So be prepared. Yeah, this airport's done very, very well. He made a superb. This is like a payware, honestly. I've seen better. This is better than payware. Some paywares I've seen. So download it if you're in the Faroe. And here's the real weather. So this is the IFR day we have here right now. So all right, guys, girls, we'll get flying. Got our flight down to Wick, so let's get to her. The door shut there. Oh, go through the ceiling there. Okay, we'll leave this guy here. Been a couple days since I've flown. There's the control lockout. I won't narrate too much of what I'm doing. I've done that a lot. I'm sure a lot of you guys are bored of that. Check my other videos. I do a lot of the narrating when I'm firing up the airplane and batteries and everything. So just go ahead and do my own sort of flow and then do it with the checklist. Okay, you can hear our flaps coming down there. I know I don't usually put the flaps down, but try to get in the swing of different things here. Do my own sort of flow. Okay, that looks good. Lights are on. Navigation lights on. Just gonna program the rope before I do anything with the engine. Okay, we need our generators on. Bus ties normal. We can bleed some air through. Some warm air. Passengers boarding lights. Entrance lights can go off. Reading lights can go on. Anti-ice. We'll leave that till we line up. Okay, and I believe we are ready to line up now. Taxi anyway. And we'll go over a checklist. After starts, generator, articulation lights, and on our beacon and our taxi. Taxi checks, route checks. Right, we're ready to go here. Put the plate in front of me for the aerodrome anyway. Stand 1 we're at. Okay. That's a fellow Vatsimmer. Don't hear anything on 122.8. I believe I'm on there. Yeah. All right. Vagar traffic, November 34 Kilo Hotel, type Twin Otter, stand 1, taxiing to runway 12 via ramp taxiway. Vagar traffic. There's no one. No one said nothing, did nothing. So okay, I'll put the props right up to full. Pull the parking brake out. And away we go here. There, now someone said something there on VPilot. Traffic going backtrack runway 12, expect LUVE 2S departure. Okay. They kind of bombed our way out of there. Didn't do the proper pushback or anything. That's okay, he's backtracking, so it's good he let us know. It's always good when they speak up. So we're just gonna hold here, let him do his thing. Vagar traffic, November 34 Kilo Hotel, holding point for runway 12. So we can watch them take off and do our checks here. Checks, so we'll go to auto feather, check our anti-ice there. Probably just announced takeoff. Traffic, thank you, rolling runway 12. Okay. Fuel quantity check. Looks good for the flight. Just keeping an eye on him. Let's just watch him before I go through all this. There he goes. Take a better picture than that, can I? Whoa, feel the wake turbulence. This might be tricky to fly manually in this weather, but we're gonna do it anyway. He's gone. Goodbye, fellow Vatsimmer. Okay, let's get back to our checks. We're gonna take off right from the taxiway. Hey, instruments all look okay. Props are full forward. Auto feather selected. Flaps will go 20. Huge runway here. Engine instruments fine. We just checked that again. Pitot heat. We turned that on. Anti-ice. We just went over. Transponders on. Landing lights. They are on now. Blinded that poor guy in the jet and all the passengers. Caution lights checked. And runway lineup. We'll check that when we get going here. Vagar traffic, November 34 Kilo Hotel, taking off runway 12 for RAKUT2 departure. Vagar traffic. Alright, let's get going. So same old, we'll go 75 knots, and then we'll be totally IFR here, so I don't really need to be peeking outside too much. Pull the yoke off. It's going that way. Oh, and look at the weather doing its thing. It's the thing with the twin otter, you can get away with taking off at all these taxiways. A little bit of a grade here, it looks like. So I kind of want this view for when we're in the air, but I want this one for takeoff. Alright. That's full power there. Nice steep climb going. There we go. Weird without the yoke. Need it back. Okay, so we can do our gups check. Gas looks good. Undercarriage, tap the brakes, props, and the weather's hilarious. Props, pull them back a little bit here. Flaps, we can bring those up. Auto feather, we can disengage that. Pitot heat's on. Pumps are on. We're looking good, looking good. Okay, just hold our climb here. Come back a bit on the power. Get it out of the red. So what did I say, about 10 miles away, and then we're going to make our turn. So it's not the exact departure we're flying here, guys. It's one I kind of modified, but it is the Raccoon T2. The weather changing this. Just watch our speed there. Flaps are up. Everything's looking all right. We're going up to 9,000. We'll probably get there before we get to 10 miles. Put that nose down a little bit here. Trying to keep that runway heading is all I'm trying to do. Judging by the plate, that's kind of what it is. Hit a few waypoints and then you make a right turn. I estimated about 10 miles, but speed's looking good. We're kind of in between best angle and best rate. Engine instruments good, flight instruments appear okay. And yeah, we didn't set the HSI because we're doing our own modified departure here, so. And there's zero visibility. Rex is rearing its ugly head by making it nice and sunny, and then back to this. That's... I have it set for... Maybe I reset the intervals, I don't know. I thought I had them longer than 10 minutes. 10 minutes sounds about right, because it seemed like it changed twice in the last bit here, and it's been about not quite half an hour. Is there 5 miles? You know what? Let's take our turn at 7 miles. Judging by the plate here and just looking off the GPS, it kind of might be where you want to take the turn. $7,000, going up to 9. Yeah, we're 6.8. We'll start our turn now. Just turn to the south. Now we're going to do something we usually don't do. We're going to throw on the autopilot and our nav, and they're going to guide us right along our path. He's turning back. Just strange. No, he's going to reset. Go VS. See, our turn did work to where we're going to be here, so our speed's a bit high. Yeah, usually I fly the right up to leveling off the airplane, then I engage the autopilot. I don't know if you'd engage the autopilot in a turn like that. Maybe some would. I don't know. Looks like we're getting some ice here. Climb appears to be okay. We'll check. So 165 they wanted our course. We'll be right around there. 50, 60, 65. So it'll adjust back. Vagar traffic, number 34 Kilo Hotel is 9,000. Direct to Rackup in 8. What is it? Hold on, I gotta know how far we are from. Six, huh? 68? Vagar traffic, November 34 Kilo Hotel, direct to Rackup, 68 miles. Vagar traffic. Bit of a sloppy, I didn't know it was that far away. Is it that far away? I guess so. Okay guys, well we will get the ice off this windshield and then we'll do our checks and then we'll, there we are, we're above the ceiling now. Windshield heat, twin otter, aerosoft extended, has the heat, turn on slow or fast, I'll leave it slow. Pop back up here and switch our anti-ice over to the left side there. And we got it at auto. We got it slow, it's fine. We still got our landing lights on, turn those off. I'll just go over our check and we'll set our engine power as well because that's way too high. Come back on the props. Set our cruise power here. Looking like 280 is okay for this one here. Back to 75 on the props. Should be a economy cruise. Around 40 torque pressure. See here, 280, and our speed is, it'll adjust probably just shy of 140-ish. 45 ground speed, so. Okay, generators, forgot to do that check on the ground. Right, we'll go over the checklist quickly and then we'll see you on the other side. Just go over this. Flaps are up, auto feathers off, yes and yes. Climb power, landing lights are off. Cruise checks, we just did that. Alright guys, I'll catch you on the other side. Our descent. Need to be down to 2200. We are 5 miles from our gas suit, so we're very high. I don't know what I was trying to anticipate there, but let's get down. 22. Pull back the power here. Put her in VS mode. Now get the power down below 10 there. Check our checklist, descent checklist. So quantity's fine, caution lights appropriate, anti-ice is set. Cabins are still on, and landing lights, we turn those on. Okay. The weather's gonna change here again. Turned off the windshield heat and cruise. Should probably turn it back on. Get rid of this stuff. Yeah, we're way too high for where we need to be here. Not sure what I was anticipating here, but we'll still be fine. We will be down to 1800 by PC13I, so let's aim for that on our altitude. Yeah, it says it's 9 knots, 150, the wind direction. It's VFR, 16 degrees here in Wick, so. No ceiling. So I'm sure the weather will be changing quite rapidly. I can almost see Wick down there, right down there. We need to slow down a bit more here, increase some prop. Just want to see, I don't think anyone's on for that sim, but I do see a frequency on there. However, I don't know what they are. No, there's no one on. I think it's like a weather or something. I tuned it, I didn't get anything. But anyway. So 11360 we can program in here, and then we'll give them a call. We're way closer than we want to be. Wick traffic, November 34 Kilo Hotel type Twin Otter is 13 miles west inbound to land runway 13. We are 6,000, descending down to 1,800. That's for RNAV for runway 13. Down to 1,800 for PC13I. Wick traffic. We gotta get slowing this bird down a bit more here. Get the frost off this windshield as well. Should have said Papa Charlie 13 India. So we're almost down to flap speed here, eh? Put the nose up a bit, get close to 100. 10 degrees of flaps out. Down to that 103 range. There we go. Slow this approach a bit more here. Hey, welcome to Scotland, everybody. It's been a while. I've got my Diamond DA62 at Inverness, down that way. Watch my earlier videos that we've flown all over the place in that one. All over Scotland anyway. And we gotta watch our speed there. I caught it, but I didn't catch it quick enough. Just watch our flaps. You got a flap setting at 10 degrees, so we don't want to go too fast. Very, very, very sensitive with the speed here, so gotta be very cognizant of that. Let's start over speeding quick. We're getting near that flap speed now. Just touch the throttle down and watch the needle just drop. Okay, there's Wick there. Town, you can see the runway. We're a little high yet, 7 miles, so just watch our speed here again. These RNAVs just, they don't look like they're going to put you to the runway. Not used to them, but there's the weather smartened up now. We're speeding, we're speeding, we're speeding. We're going to go ahead and put our props full. Do our gups check, gas looks good, undercarriage, tap the brakes, props are full, landing lights are on, pumps are on, pitot heat's on. Kind of sit here just above 80 in our approach speed. EC13I. I want to slow down a bit more there. Okay, we're at our final approach fix and we are 1800. Nope, we're 24. We're going way too fast. Throw on another 10 degrees of flap. Wick traffic, November 3 for Kilo Hotel is 5 mile final, runway 13. Wick traffic. Hey, props are full. There we go, we'll level out here. I'll take her manually from here. So we got a good visual of the runway, so fine with that. Drop the speed. I've thrown 30 degrees of flaps. Much lower stall speed there. We can kind of just follow that highway there. Just about till it turns, and then we can turn to final. And we are on final. You can see there. There's Wick down there. Okay, just cognizant of that speed. Yeah, I mean, you push it up, you just touch it up, and it just takes off on you. I don't know. I don't know if it's something to do with my throttle or it's aerosoft extended or what. Seems to be a decent approach speed. No, at one end of this runway it's a lot higher than the other. I think it's this end. There's like a 30-foot difference or something. Maybe it's the other end, I'm not sure. I also downloaded this airport from flightsim.to. Can't remember who the creator is, but... Okay, we're looking a little high on the PAPI. Wick traffic, November 3 for Kilo Hotel is 2 mile final, runway 13. Wick traffic. About 1.5. It's okay.
Minimums. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Power back. Nice little flare there. Alright. Get rid of the flaps, get rid of the pitot. Alright, welcome to Wick. I'm happy to be back. Hopefully get some good Vatsim coverage here again. It's been a while since we've been here. Okay, so here's taxiway. I think it's Charlie. Yeah. Wick traffic, November 3 for Kilo Hotel is clear, active taxiing taxiway Charlie to the ramp. I think it's Charlie Bravo. I should really pull those plates when I'm speeding through the cruise and have a look. Like I say, I downloaded this one as well. Can't remember who the author is though, but did a pretty good job. Might be Charlie Bravo, might just be Charlie. I can't remember. Alright, stop her there. Throttle back. Pop the parking brake. Alright guys, what'd you think of the flight? Wasn't too bad, eh? Wasn't the smoothest one. I mean, I was a lot higher than I wanted to be for descent, but let the cruise get a bit out of hand. That's okay. We'll feather those props back. Turn off our generators here. Anti-ice can go off. Pop down here, can go right engine. the props there, and then one engine, then the left engine. Cut the fuel. I think we should have turned those off first. Or when in doubt, check the checklist. Yeah, boost pumps. No, fuel levers, then boost pumps. I was right. And all the lights. Beacon, landing, nav. Turn off the avionics. Go ahead and put in our our control lock here. Alright. So I could also turn off the bleed air. Should have did this before, I believe. And the passenger signs. This is off. Off and off. Alright, there you have it. That was an exciting one. Showcase. Where our showcase put us? Showcase camera, that is. Check here, open those doors up. Those are the cargo doors, switches right there. Come back here and let everybody out. Right, welcome to Wick, Scotland. There we have our twin otter. Wick John O'Groats. Is it Groats? 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 Like I say, guys, download this one, flightsim.to. I can't remember who the author is, but thanks for watching. Weather's much better here than it is up in Vagar, up in the Faroe Island, so I'll zoom out and leave you guys with a aerial view of this beautiful airport. Thanks for flying with me, everybody. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and we will catch you on the next one. Have a wonderful and productive day. Thank you.